We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's...
Okay.
Here
You look better
comes the...
fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York, introducing an acclaimed 2-time middleweight champion of the world, known as the Miracle Man, introducing...
These two have certain... What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Clean left jab. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Can't land that jab. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
There's a counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked?
One, two, three, four, come to me.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. If this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it. On to the second round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not and twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter-puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
And he misses with the left uppercut. That hook's blocked. Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. You know that bell was... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he scores with the counter. You'd like to see more jabs. Blocks the left uppercut. That counter shot lands. Good defense to block the hook. Nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
They block the uppercut. Straight right just misses. Swing and a miss with the hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Relax. There's 1-2 straight down the middle.
Right, you're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your...
Great round. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up. He was
on him this round. Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You got to go out there.
You say focus? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free
to it. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
And your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few body shots in.
Better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round.
Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you get...
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Good work. Just the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what...
We hear that old phrase, second wind. You've got to find it somehow.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
How about that time counter shot? They stop the hook there. This is the kind of fight you expect from two world-class elite middleweights. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round? At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards, going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
I need to go back out there and he just
Set him up and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready to go. He's gone already.
jab back, just box him, just be smart, just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost, don't worry about it.
For anything. Don't give him no...
On to the fifth we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Oh boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Jacobs in real trouble. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
mind on the job. Get back out.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
And now you've let him get back into it. Now it's a tougher fight and he's
Beautiful. That's it. And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
minute. Stick him on the end of the jab and then start gathering your pace and win this round back.
There's the bell to start round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They exchange punches. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Nice counter. Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he going to do? Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
And win the round.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Just keep them on the other
Mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit so you can't figure it out.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. You're starting to make this.
And there's the bell for round 7. Beautiful counter punch. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake. Hold it right, and finally, Jacobs crumbles to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me your ball.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he going to do?